Victory Lap offers you a lot of tools in terms of assessment, and I don't think that a lot of companies are like, we've nailed our interview process. Victory Lap kind of has, so you could learn a lot in just interacting with them as an organization.
First of all, I think there's a lot of trust that we have with Victory Lap when it comes to the process. So we trust that you're vetting candidates well, which is huge. Before Victory Lap, our process was wait for them to come to us. Hopefully they find us in the midst of every other sales organization in Chicago.
Someone who's fun and interesting and engaging right off the bat. I love how tangible the talent at Victory Lap is.
From day one, I think we were meeting your candidates, talking to your candidates.
We get a packet back from Victory Lap that's, hey, here's our assessment of this candidate against your criteria. It reduces a lot of the risk for the organization, which I think is fantastic. You have sort of a burden of proof before you make a decision to hire.
So Victory Lap mitigates turnover risk by that last week. They get to make real calls to real people in real life and get told no a whole lot.
So that when they come to us, they're like, I actually know what this job feels like and I'm still interested.
Then you have a much lower risk of attrition, because that's a risk. You hire somebody who doesn't know what it takes to do it, and then 3-4 weeks, 3-4 months later, they burn out.
We mitigate a lot of risk by just having Victory Lap put them through the actual experience of doing it, because it's hard. And it requires a lot of resilience, and it is hard to vet resilience in an interview.
That's a hard person to find.
Someone that disrupts the average cold call because you want to take it. The hire that we made, one of the best auditions we've ever seen. He really was inquisitive. He really wanted to understand the why behind things.
Yeah, so we've hired 2 Victory Lap candidates in the last 6 months. They are not only really good at their job, but they're just great people to be around, and they add a lot to the team dynamic and the team culture. Would I recommend Victory Lap? Yes, for sure.
I would recommend Victory Lap. There's so many reasons I would.
The candidates you find are candidates that we wouldn't find.
People with different skills, people with different experiences are critical to the success of your organization.
Who learn about the sales process, who get training and an understanding of what goes into it, as well as real life exposure, and you're not going to find that from anybody else.